Hello there, and a very warm welcome from Malvern College. My name is Luke McCluskey, and I am the Holiday Courses Director for Malvern College Summer School. I'm going to take some time today to explain why Malvern College Summer School is a brilliant choice for your children to come and nurture over the summer period. We have a fabulous campus with wonderful state-of-the-art facilities in an incredible setting at the foothills of Malvern. Malvern College is an authentic British boarding school, and we excel in education and in pastoral care. An area that we are particularly careful with is ensuring that our children feel supported, they feel safe, and they feel nurtured during their stay. Our summer school uses our full-time staff in the boarding houses on the summer school too, so we can ensure that the care that they have is excellent and it is from experienced term-time staff. Your children will have the opportunity to immerse themselves in a very small quintessential British town known as Malvern. They will be immersed within British culture and be able to really develop their language skills and their stay at Malvern. The summer school has everything taught in English. All of the teachers, all of the children will be trying to develop their English skills to make sure that your children see a huge benefit during their stay. One of the areas that I think is incredibly important for our summer school is the friendships that students and children make during their stay. Some of the children that come back every year mention very often about friendships that they had that they keep in touch with year on year. Children come from all over the world, and last year we had 29 different nationalities on the summer school of all different ages, and watching children socialise and speak to one another in a different language is a really heartwarming part of the summer school experience. Additionally, it's a very big step to allow your child to go to a different country, to a different place, and that really helps develop a level of independence and confidence within them. We will ensure that our staff look after them at all times and that they feel safe and nurtured, but we will make sure that they are able to develop independently too. And that's a really key life skill that many children take away from them after their summer school stay. We're very fortunate at Malvern College to have a wonderful campus that is incredibly large with green open spaces and a secure setting. We are an authentic British boarding school, and we've been operating since 1865 as a school and are very used to looking after children and ensuring that they develop, whether that's on a summer school placement or a full-time placement as a boarder. Our summer school is open for any child between the ages of 9 to 16 years old, and we are open to all nationalities and really encourage that global community that the college has during its term time too. We welcome children from all across the world, and in 2025 we had 29 different nationalities that attended the summer school of all different ages. The summer school starts on the 5th of July and it operates all the way through until Sunday the 2nd of August. This is a 4-week programme, and we always ensure that our transfers, arrivals and departure days are on Sundays. It is entirely up to families and children which weeks they would like to attend, but we do request that those transfer days are on Sundays. Our summer school programme is incredibly inclusive, and as I've mentioned, we do welcome children from all backgrounds, all nationalities, from the ages of 9 to 16. Our one requirement is that they have a minimum of a level A1 English. This is to ensure that they are accessing the basic understanding of all of the teaching that is happening and to ensure that they can understand small and basic commands. We do have students that are all the way through to fluent levels of English. And one of the main objectives for our summer school is to ensure that we develop those language skills, both speaking and listening, which will happen across the entire summer school placement. We recommend a 2-week stay as a minimum. However, we do have a 1-week option available on the very first week, beginning the 5th of July, and the very final week too. But the recommended stay for most students is 2 weeks. For those that a 1-week placement may be more suitable are for those younger students, the 9, possibly 10 years old, and those that have not been away from home or from the family beforehand. We do ensure that students feel that they can socialise with one another, and we will support them at all opportunities during their stay. We're incredibly lucky here at Malvern College to have a wonderful campus that's incredibly beautiful. The campus has been going as a school since 1865, but we do have world-class facilities with modern classrooms, wonderful sports facilities, and a new sports centre in the last few years, and a state-of-the-art performance theatre known as the Rogers Theatre. All of our accommodation on site is in our traditional, authentic British boarding houses. Malvern College is located in the town of Malvern, which is right in the centre of the heart of England, on the boundary of Worcestershire, Gloucestershire and Herefordshire, which are known as the 3 counties. We are lucky to be right in the middle of nature, and we have incredible countryside that surrounds all around with panoramic views. The closest airport to Malvern is Birmingham Airport, which is about a 1-hour drive, which our transfer system collects from. We are also 2 hours away from London Heathrow, which is also included in our transfer system too. On a Monday to Friday, during lesson times, which run from 9 o'clock in the morning through to 5 o'clock in the evening, students will be in a morning module and an afternoon module, which will be pre-selected. One of the areas that is really popular for our summer school for children is that we allow children to choose their own timetable. Each week, a student will choose 2 of the modules on the screen, and they will be timetabled into one for their morning module, which operates from 9 o'clock in the morning to 12:30, just before lunchtime, and then one in the afternoon, which operates from 1:30 in the afternoon through to 5 o'clock in the evening. Those modules are outdoor pursuits, creative arts, science, technology, engineering and mathematics, performing arts, sport, and English as a foreign language. I'm going to go into a little bit of detail about what will be covered in each of those over the next slides. Our first module is creative arts, and this is designed, it is taught and it is led by our design and technology teachers based at Malvern in our design and technology block. Every week, students will be given a variety of tasks that will be led by a teacher, which may include pottery making, woodwork, painting and sketching skills. It could be printing on t-shirts, and this is an incredibly fun artistic module for those that have got a real keen interest and are creative. Another one of our modules is English as an additional language. This has been designed by our fully qualified teachers at Malvern. The way the English programme works, every Monday morning or Monday afternoon, depending if you are taking it in the morning or the afternoon, students will sit a placement test. This is a small test which is just to allow us to put them into the relevant set based off ability. During a 3-hour day, for 5 days a week, students will receive 15 hours of English tutoring and English teaching every single week. The first hour and a half is structured classroom teaching around speaking, listening, reading and writing, which are the 4 main components of language learning. The second hour and a half of each session, students will be given a project to try and make them a little bit more engaging and applying what they have learned in the morning into a project. These projects took children into Malvern town last year, where they interviewed local residents and they spoke to local shopkeepers and compared how Malvern was different or similar to their hometown. This was incredibly successful in engaging students and trying to improve their confidence when speaking to new people and listening and trying to articulate their conversations. A new module that we've brought in for this year is an advanced English module, which is for those students that are very comfortable and already near fluent in the English language. We do require B2 level of English or above to be enrolled into this module. The topics that students will cover would be possibly looking at journalism and economics or applying their language already to business skills. But this will be incredibly good for trying to have children applying their language into real life settings. A hugely popular module over the last few years on the summer school is outdoor pursuits. Our outdoor pursuits department deliver, plan and lead this every single year, which focuses on a variety of engaging activities that have children being involved in outdoor education. Those activities include climbing, they may be mountain biking, we take them for a hike in the local area, and usually take them for a water-based activity such as paddleboarding every week too. I'm going to mention that this module is limited on spaces, and every week the morning and the afternoon can only have a maximum of 12 students participating in it. Those are based via age. So the juniors, which are 10 through to 12, would go in the morning modules, and the seniors may go in the afternoon modules, depending on which week we are on, but they will be set via ages. The summer school also allows children to choose performing arts, which is essentially musical theatre, and this is led by a third-party company that we use every year at Malvern College, from expert and professional dancers and actors. Children will develop a performance, and at the end of every week they will perform to the rest of the summer school cohort what they have been learning. This may be a small drama production or a small musical production or a small dancing production. STEM, science, technology, engineering and mathematics, is also an incredibly popular module. This again is led by STEM experts that we use every year. This is very popular for those that have a real scientific eye and are particularly interested in understanding how the world works, with a keen interest on physics possibly, or coding, or possibly looking at experiments. Our sport module is also delivered by our own full-time coaches. We are incredibly lucky that the campus at Malvern boasts incredible sport facilities, from a state-of-the-art sports centre all the way through to a vast range of football and rugby pitches. Every week, coaches will deliver a set number of sports to students. These can vary from football to basketball to rugby and to tennis. This is a really popular module with the children, and I do encourage children that have got a real keen interest and want to develop their sporting skills. The modules will operate from Monday to Friday during the days. On weekends, we lead excursions for all summer school children. On a 2-week programme, the first Saturday of this stay, we take children to London for a whirlwind tour around some of the world famous landmarks, such as Big Ben and the London Eye, and allow them some time for shopping, in addition to taking photos and taking souvenirs back for families. The summer school also leads several other trips during a 2-week programme. Every Wednesday, we will take students and the cohort to Tenpin bowling or ice skating in the local area. It's very, very popular to get children off-site when they're on the campus, even for a small break midweek. On the final Saturday, we take all of the children that are leaving the subsequent Sunday to another local city. This in the past has been Bristol some years, We have looked at Birmingham, and we also take children to the theme park in the local area too, which is a major success. As I mentioned earlier, one of the real keen focuses for the summer school and for Malvern College is that we take a huge pride in the pastoral care and the attention that we give to children when they're in our care. We want to ensure that their safety, their well-being, and any concerns that they have are dealt with professionally and in a nurturing environment. During pastoral time, children will go back to the boarding houses, and the boarding houses are split into a boys' house and a girls' house, which are led by the house parents, which are experienced Malvern College staff members. The boarding houses offer a range of different bedrooms, from a single, twin or dormitory. In all boarding houses, there are common rooms too for children to socialise and get to know each other a little bit better out of those modules. But a keen and a hugely popular area is that pastoral care in the evening and seeing children really developing those friendships with one another. Another area to ensure that children really feel like Malvern is a home away from home is ensuring they're having tasty and nutritious food. All food is cooked on site at our state-of-the-art dining hall known as the Griffin Room. It is all made by our chefs, and they ensure that there is a balanced, fresh diet created for breakfast, lunch and dinner. All food is provided on site for your children. Pastoral care and ensuring that all children feel safe on site is an absolute priority for the summer school. Our staff are dedicated to ensure that the well-being and the experience of all children is excellent and that we are caring for them all of the time. Our boarding houses, as I mentioned, are split by gender, and each will have a very experienced house parent leading that pastoral care to make sure that your children feel safe and secure during their stay. The key details for our summer school are on the screen at the moment. Our fees are £2,195 per week, inclusive of VAT. This ensures that we have airport transfers, all accommodation, all teaching and excursions and activities, all food and insurance for your children. This fee is all inclusive. As I mentioned earlier, the dates are from the 5th of July through to the 2nd of August, with the arrival and departure dates being every Sunday. The age ranges are from 9 years through to 16 years old. A huge thank you for listening to this presentation, and I hope I answered some of the questions about why Malvern College Summer School is the right destination for your children this year. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to our summer school at any time. Thank you for listening.